Hello and welcome to episode 14 of our Seinathíl campaign. In the last episode, we moved up north and we took out Gowet. I would be confident enough to say that at this point. We forced them to release the Westmoors and Great Marches, and that has taken out large chunks of their core provinces. And in the middle of that war, actually it was pretty close to the start, a small country declared their independence. So the Halflings have decided that they want to be an independent country, and yeah, I don't think Gowet's going to do too hot against them. Small country is allied to Westham, so they were able to help them. And in the two-front war, Gowet absolutely crumbled. They caused a bit of problems down here for a little bit, had to chase them around. That was a bit frustrating, you could say, but overall it was not too bad. Unfortunately, they did peace out Bjarnrik early, so we were not able to call them into a war, and that did not count for one of our wars we needed to win. Now, while we're talking about the mission tree, I've been thinking that I have not been doing what I was supposed to do for the mission tree. I was thinking that we're going real out of the way by snaking up here and trying to bring Bjarnrik into wars. And while it is kind of out of the way, and this is definitely not the most lore-friendly borders you could have, it does actually help us in what we're doing. Our mission tree actually leads us down to where we need to become the emperor, which we are, and we need to have 40 countries in the HRE that follow our religion. So we're doing exactly what we need to be doing, but I need to make sure that I stay on top of things in the Empire and demand Imperial land back. I've been a little bit lazy when it comes to that recently, and that is not okay. I need to make sure that I'm jumping on people when I have the Imperial ban on them, which includes, who was I looking at? Bucelar. Bucelar holds 2 provinces that are rightfully part of the Empire, and Rolsedge actually won't even join them right now. So that might be a pretty good war for us to do. Yeah, Stingport and which is the other one? Let's take a look here. Imperial land. Oh, they've pushed up into here. Okay, Nullsgate. All right, so we need to make sure that these guys are given their land back. We won't release the Hill Gnolls, as they will be the wrong religion, and we're not interested in that. But I will make sure that Vern, even though I'm not necessarily the largest fan of them, that they get their rightful territory back. That way we're able to get more Imperial authority. Though we are very, very much in the negatives due to heretic princes in the Empire. So the religious leagues have formed, and now we're just kind of waiting for that to fire off. I don't know if they're going to feel confident enough to do so at the moment, but I think over time they will get enough people and they'll decide to pull the trigger on that war. As for right now, we have another idea we could take. We'll take Optimism, get that monthly war exhaustion reduction, and we're almost done completing innovative ideas. I suppose we go to war with Bucelar now. I don't see any reason why we shouldn't. Let's go after Nullsgate. Let's call in Silverforge. Sagamber? Yeah, you know what? Just call everybody in. Call in our definitely not vassals into the war, okay? Let's make sure we throw down our 4 siege general here, and we have our guy going on down. And the cast spells privilege is now up. Our aggressive expansion is actually looking a-okay, but I'm going to keep casting that spell for hosting a magical feast. Ooh, very expensive, but the dip rep, improve relations, and specifically Diplo relations is going to be helpful for us right now. I need to revoke. Okay, I've already revoked my guarantee on you. What about Great March? I have not. Oh, I have. Oh, perfect. So when our truce is up, we're going to be expanding Empire on this guy here. We'll bring in Bjarnrik and we'll get some good stuff. Then where are my relations at right now? Mostly royal marriages. I have an alliance with Small Country. I'm going to break that alliance. I want to take Small Country, split them apart, and most importantly, force them to give back Imperial land and force them to release these little vassals that are everywhere and add them all to the Empire. That is the goal. Now, we are also trying to put a personal union on Laurent. They are 59 years old, currently fully occupied. But if they die, a Silwex will rise to the throne. Not sure if it's entirely worth it to personal union them, though. And what I mean by that is we need people to be in the Empire. And if I personal union Wex, then I can't add them to the Empire until I integrate them. is a little bit of a pain. We have gained expand the empire against Luciande. Let's go ahead and also declare that, calling you guys. We bringing in as many people as possible. Yes, they're gonna end up being coronet probably, but like, it's okay. We'll force them all back after the war is over. And our, oh no, just one of our generals died, not a very good one though. Alright, that's a stack wipe. Let's go and try and catch Civil Lar's troops. If consolidate. I really want to get to war with Blade Marches today. I want to try and reconquest for Corvaria. Let's just keep an eye here. Great March has joined the Coronite League. Yep, that makes sense. Makes sense. I also need to build some more forts up in this area, but it's really hard to defend, in all honesty. Really hard to defend. Alright, let's go and contest the war goal. Ooh, actually, they're going to get away. Don't like that. Chase them down. Alright, you've chosen the place where you're going to die then. And then we follow them right back up, and then we'll help Sigamber with that siege. Yeah, hopefully Wex goes and takes care of this war with Luciande. And, Nurestier. Could I call him Wevenhart? No. They are absolutely not interested in that. Fair enough. We're allied with them because I also want to get a personal union. They're 23. So, I mean, they're probably way too young to die. But you never know. You never know. If we get lucky, we'll get a Silwex, and that will be fantastic. Because a personal union out here is the kind of PU you want. Very far away, not in your path of expansion. You, give me your money. You're going to be enforced religion upon. So go take them out. I force your religion. Come back to the true faith, please. But I am not actually asking. This is a demand. You are going to become Regent Court. Don't let them get away. Don't let them get away. They got away. Darn. That's right. That occupation right there should put them to where they will accept this. Yes, thank you for flipping back over to Regent Court. Appreciate it. You can now walk across semi-freely if Busalar will allow me to. Yes. And then we can take them to move in down south. BPEC, you want access? Sure. Go kill their troops, please. Oh, that's a lot more than I was hoping for. Yeah. We win the battle. Lose quite a few guys, but we have plenty of manpower right now, so it's not too big of a deal. We have won the siege of Enkit's Pass. He's going for the stack wipe. Bold. Very bold. Go ahead and make sure we're sieging everything behind us here. Can we reinforce that? We don't need to. Don't need to. Let's be careful though. Yeah, he's gonna try and come and wipe these little guys. We don't want them to get wiped. No, no. Oh. Okay, I don't know where he's going. Wow, Busalar had more troops than I thought. Yeah, they have 33,000. That's a lot. And we can complete innovative ideas, and we can complete our national ideas with the finishing of standardized paper sheets. Musicians have many ways of passing on their songs, but for long-term preservation, it has to be written down. This practice could be standardized in Seinathíl with the creation of sheet music. All properties of the paper are standardized to ensure consistency. The standardization of paper applied to government also improves the efficiency of administration. +1 admin-free policies. Awesome. We also gain +1 yearly prestige. Yeah. We're at 100 prestige, and we gain plus 2.43, so we're never going to be out of prestige. Ever. That is very nice. Let's look at policies here. We have advisor cost and diplo rep, and we also have fort maintenance and garrison size. We're not going to put that in. I don't want to spend the points on it, which is a-okay. All right, did Laurent really get an heir? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, so they, okay. So what happened was they were going to get a Silwex because we had the largest royal marriage, but they got out of the war, which means they were at peace, which means they could fall under a personal union, and because they're the same dynasty as Eulair, they were instantly put under a personal union. That's dumb. And they're gonna break out. Yeah, they're definitely gonna break out. Actually, I don't know. If a person union declares on their overlord who's in the Empire, will I get called in? I don't know how that works. I don't know. But I would not help you, Lair, in this case. I would rather, much rather, Laurent be independent than under a personal union of somebody else. Which, sure, maybe that's a bit selfish, but it's the way it is. Okay, and they're going to split that gap. I think we're actually going to do something a little, little iffy here. Let's go ahead and return Forest to Vern. Sure, yes. Vern will add all that to the Empire, so that's good. Turn that to Bassan, absolutely. And I could force him to release Hill Knolls. We'll give no look at Harbor. No, I don't want to do that. I could force him to release Eberthil. Now, if I do that, I can't take this in the war goal. Unfortunate, unfortunate. Because I was thinking that I'd take, like, what's this province called? Lion's Pass, and then I could expand Empire on Eberthil here. But it looks like that is not going to be in the cards. So I think I still release Eberthil, though. Because I want to weaken Bassan, right? I want to make them small enough to where I can expand Empire on them, and then I can expand Empire here. Also, Ibavar. Why can I no longer expand the Empire on you? Hello? Imperial? Do they flip to Coronite or something? No. They're still reaching court. I guess they're too big? We can fix that. We can fix that. Alright. We can unpause here. I've been pausing a lot today. Sorry about that. Won the Siege of Harpain, and that should be enough for Bucelar to give me everything I want, including war reps. And some money. Can't pillage anything. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Now Eberthil will love me, but they will not join the Empire willingly. At least I don't think they will. They can't at the moment. Okay, they can now. I don't know. I've never seen the AI like join the Empire because the player wanted them to. We can give it a shot though. Imperial ban on or unlawful territory on Ashiande. What did you take and who did you take it from? Probably from Orda Aldrezia. I'm actually okay with that. Orda Aldrezia was getting a little too strong. And Ashiande, ooh, Ashiande is currently being sieged down by vampire lords. Oh, seems that I may need to be taking care of that sooner rather than later. Can't just leave a bunch of vampire lords running around. Sounds like a bad thing, if you ask me. Alright, however you say this nation's name, go ahead and you're too big for me to force religion on you, so just give me a war reps and money. Thank you. As for you, Luciande, expand the empire 93%. Can't even force my religion. Oh, I don't have to. They're already the correct one. Nice. Alright, and Luciande has joined the empire. Now, I believe Luciande is an evil tag, but oh well. They're here now. Evil is so subjective. Yeah, sure, you can have access. Look, they're not even mad. They're like, eh, whatever. You know, it'd be like that. It'd be like that. Sometimes you just get forced into an empire. Newshire. You are too large to be forced into the empire. Is there any like large tags I could release from you? Yes. Well, I wouldn't say it's a large tag, but it's large enough to maybe make a difference. Let's revoke some titles here. Dispute succession. Nothing crazy popping up. Leseon is going to become a PU under Triton. Well, that's fine. Let's take a look at the Imperial map mode here. Yeah. Who is... Can I expand Empire on Wineport? No. Let's go to my CBs. I don't think I have the hotkey set up here, so I actually have to go the old-fashioned way. CBs. So, Conquest on Goed, Conquest on Ambon Land, Imperial ban on Laurent, Imperial ban on Small Country, on Blade Marches, expand Empire on Great March, Nathalir, and Cardia. Sure. I'll go after Encardia, I guess. I can't go after Nathalir. I don't have any boats. And I no longer have any strong allies that also have boats. Am I still guaranteeing Vertesk? Oh, what am I doing? That's a waste. That's a waste. Glad I actually paid attention that time. Rubenair. I'm guaranteeing your independence too. Boy, oh boy, I've been wasting some Diplo points, that's for sure. As for Eberthil, yeah, I want to toss you an alliance before I declare another war. Maybe you will join the Empire. Who's breaking their alliance? Ah, must have. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, they're not liking my rule too much. They are not liking my rule. Wait, Tom's Bridge? You're alive? Did Regent Court? Wait, did Small Country lose? How long ago did they peace out? Because Tom's Bridge was, they joined the Small Country, but now they're independent. But they don't own the provinces that they held before. So maybe these were, oh, I bet you that they were released when BPEC beat Laurent. That's probably what happened. Also, this is disgusting. There's so much border gore over here. Okay. Great March. Yeah. When's our truce up? In 74. It's gonna be a while. Eberthil wants a royal marriage. I'm not interested in a royal marriage, but I am interested in you joining the Empire. The odds are very low. Like, I think 0. I think the odds are quite literally like almost 0, but we'll give it a shot. Also, this is a lot of people that want to join him, and I have Imperial ban on him as well. Really, I sure do. I will use Imperial ban after Reconquest. How does that sound? I think that sounds fair. They're Tech 13. I'm Tech 13. Nothing crazy there. If I call in allies, will their allies join? Nope. I'll call in Sagamber and Dame's Crown. They are feeling feisty, apparently. We'll declare war here. So, right back to war with Luciande. Sorry. My bad. Hope you don't mind. Consort military commands? Sure. Sure. I'm not too worried about the combats. I just want to get these sieges done quickly. So we're reconquesting for Arca Corba. Probably should have looked where that is. Right here. Arca Corba. Awesome. So let's go take out Luciande. Marhold. Ooh, interesting. Ignore the Vampire Lords. I don't want to fight them. That's a lot of people. Magdalare and the Danish Temple. Ooh, I should have focused on the Danish Temple. Yeah, that would have been smarter. Would have been smarter. Here, I'll break it. I don't want to see the pop-up, so I'll break the alliance. Let's build some buildings. Production, yes please, and... oh, Admin Tech 16 I want so badly. I want Admin Tech 16 so badly. We'll make so much money off of that. Alright, let's split into 2 armies, I think, and then kind of move forward slowly but surely. What is this? Magdalare has a 3 siege general. Let's send back one of these 19k stacks to deal with them. I don't want to lose a siege because I was too proud to send an army back to get them. Also, anytime this fort wants to fall, that'd be great. Cheap iron. Artillery is cheaper. Good for us, I suppose. Let's, can't sally out because they started to run away. That always makes me so mad. When you're going to relieve a siege, because they just take a step off of it, like they're trying to leave, you can no longer sally out. Ooh, Court Mage. A very cheap Court Mage. Where is he? Right here. Yeah. 3 admin points a month for 4 ducats? Or 4 crowns? Absolutely. You know what? I'll even go up to 4, because we do need to catch up on admin tech. And I would like to get enough power points to where we can start to get a good deal of innovativeness. All right, prestige, manpower, development cost, admin power, morale of armies, or tax. I guess tax this time. We are at 3 stab. True Chad move to always be at 3 stab. Diplo points we don't need to do. Expand empire against Wineport. Who are you allied to? Pearl's Edge, Great Ordian. Pearl's Edge won't join because they are very much in debt. We will expand the capital. You know what I need? More troops. And I can't build them while there's dudes sitting around here. That's for sure. Now, if we could take Magdalare, thank you very much. Magdalare, why don't you give me your money? Give me your war reps. You are still the correct religion and all, so that's fine. Transfer your trade power as well. As punishment for joining the war against me. Eventually this fort will fall, right? Like, statistically speaking, it does eventually have to fall. Thank you. That can get Luciande out of the war. Revoke your core on me, specifically. And also on Taranton. No, you can keep that one. I don't want to make Incard. No, it's not worth the Diplo points. And give me war reps. Thank you very much. Perfect. Now I can... Here, how many people are in this Wineport war? Like, none. Let's send you over to deal with Wineport then, and then everyone else can deal with the current war. We'll bring in these 38,000 up from the north and start to flank Blade March's army, even though it seems like they're actually trying to make a run back for our... they're trying to make a run for our allies' capital. In that case, let's actually just bring these guys back home. Our allies will take care of the war. Noble family requests aid. Sure, I'll give you the money. Try and contest this. I'd rather Sagamber not get sieged down, in all honesty. You know, there's a good chance we lose the fight. Okay. We got very lucky there. For innovativeness, yes, I'll do that. And I will just exploit some tax development instead of taking a loan. Probably should do the one that'll actually give me good money. And we can get a new Splendor bonus. None of these matter for us. But I guess I'll go Resistance to the Reformation. Yeah. That's what we're going to need to do. And we're actually, for our mission tree, we're going to need to do one more reform. We need permanent parliament, I believe, is what it is. No, I lied. I need to establish the parliamentary college. It wants us to go down the decentralized path. Gross. I didn't even know this existed because I've never actually seriously looked at the decentralized path. But that is what we need to do. But I think that's only one reform away. Oof. That hurt. That hurt a lot. Okay. Also, that just said Bjarnark was going to attack someone, and I definitely should have paid attention to that. Selmaldor? Hello? That's pretty ballsy, man. I'm not gonna lie. He must have declared when Goer was at war with Small Country, and now they're gonna get rolled. Unfortunate. Who's losing this fight? That's also very unfortunate. Teach him a lesson. We have gained Imperial ban against Seinathíl. Well. That, on the other hand, I can do something about. Yes, you're allied to a lot of people, but I can take care of that. Don't you worry, don't you worry. That will not be a problem. Where are you moving? Right, we caught part of his army. It's not going to give us the stack wipe. Oh, it did. That was surprising. I did not think it was going to give us the stack wipe. Damish Temple. You are... Oh, right. Your capital's not on the island. It's on the bigger island. Alright. I want you to give me war reps. I want you to give me money. I want you to break your alliance with no one. Yeah. Don't break your alliance. Because I don't want the Magisterium to be able to attack them. Right now, Wex is the only thing that's probably keeping them alive. And I want to make sure the balance of power on this center island stays the way it is. Because if any of them get too much power and take the whole thing, then they are super strong. Especially if anybody takes Anben cost. But they are a free city, and I will defend them until the last breath. I do not want anyone else having that province unless it's me. And yeah, that's really looked down upon if the Emperor starts going and annexing free cities, so we'll avoid that the best we can. Get the stack wipe here. Thank you. I don't really want to engage that. I don't have to. Blade marches is only at 65%. Really? Okay. Weird. You're gonna return almost everything to Corvuria. And I say almost. I don't want them to give back these Imperial provinces. Okay, they'll still hold that one. That's fine. And then I'll take one province myself. That way I can keep expanding the Empire in this direction, I hope. Well, I won't be able to add that, will I? That's okay. I can force them to release vassals, and eventually we'll make our way around here. We may have some ugly borders, though. Oh boy, we may get some ugly borders going forward. But you know what? We do it for the betterment of the Empire. Alright? That is what we do. Yes, I have expand... I have the expand Empire CB on them. But this will also allow me to annex Corvuria. So, definitely worth it all in all. Otherwise I would need to snake over, and I'd rather just hold an exclave right here on the edge of the Empire. Tech, I keep clicking on that, but it's the same tech every time. We're still at war with Wineport. That is fine. Who else can I expand the Empire on? Ivovar I lost, and I don't know why. He must have developed too much. I mean, I would still like to take the province of Ivovar, in all honesty. So let's go ahead, let's pull an extra diplomat back, and let's start getting those claims. Yeah, no, I would like to hold Ivovar. Probably this entire state. Well, maybe not. I'll let them keep that. But this glass 34 development, center of trade, yes, absolutely. Would like to have. Alright, as for forts, I think we need to build 2 more. Need to build one here and one here. And probably one out in Terre eventually. Just trying to keep our core lands more secure. We'll also need one in Des Moines. Our fort line is not good, but it's also because our country is just shaped badly. Shaped very badly. Which is no one's fault but my own. Unlawful territory from Blade Marches, Seinathíl, Asciande. Okay, you are currently defending Salamina. For what? Who is Salamina going to war with? Oh, Restair. Alright, Nathalir. Imperial ban. Or I could just expand the Empire. We'll lose Sagamber as an ally. Let's fight Asciande, Tretan. We call on Eberthil. Have they joined the Empire yet? No, I don't think they will. I think they're too big. I think there's just too much development here. And you have no boats. I'm gonna dissolve the alliance. I don't see it working out for us. Yeah, we're not gonna get a personal union over someone that's 21. Let's just bring our troops home. We can figure out what to do kind of next time. We'll just finish up this war with Wineport, I think. Hero ban against Encardia. Okay. Never mind. There's a new plan for the next episode. God, that sound. That sound gets me every time. Just a small heart attack. Well, these troops are beyond screwed. I'm gonna have to rely on Laurent with their... they have a decent amount of troops. Honestly, let's take a look at the numbers before we leave here. I think we're gonna be fine. I think we're gonna be fine. No Gawed. Absolutely massive. Absolutely massive that they are not in this war. That would leave us very, very vulnerable. But for now, I think we will leave it here with the view of the Religious League. Can we come out on top? Can we defend the Regent Court? Apparently, breaking my alliance with Eberthil was just too far for the Coronite League, and now they see weakness. I would like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.